Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Greeting to those watching. My name is Alia Maisara Binti Dasri, and I'm from the group KED 1111. Today, I'm going to talk about social science terms. Well, to understand what I'm going to talk about, first, we have to be on the same page. Therefore, I'm going to introduce to you what social science term is.
So, the definition of social science. Social science is a study of people as individuals, communities, and societies, their behavior and interaction with each other, and with their built technological and natural environment. Social science seeks to understand the evolving human system across our increasingly complex world and how our planet can be more sustainably managed. For my topic that is given to me, which is social science, there is three subcategories that fall under the umbrella. One of it is social norms. So, what is social norms? Social norms are the unwritten rules that guide how people are expected to behave in a group or a society. They, they include everyday habits like saying hello, waiting your turn in line, or dressing appropriately for an event. These norms help create order and predictability, and breaking them can lead to disapproval or even punishment. So, do social norms matter? To put it simply, it is really all. Social norms influence individual, community, and institutional behaviors, which can have beneficial or harmful consequences for people's well-being. They are embedded in society and can dictate how a social order is produced and maintained. Social norms help communities function, binding them together and promoting collective behavior. Now on to our next subtopics, which is social stratification. What is that? Social stratification is a system of ranking individual and group within societies. It refers to society ranking of its people into socioeconomic ties based on factors like wealth, income, race, education, and power. The study of social stratification brings the disparities of our system to light, which is the only way we can address them. Learning about social stratification and, and society in general make one more aware of how society has been structured and the factors that figure into that structure. For example, education, lack of economic opportunity, etc. The more people understand social stratification, the more likely they are as a member of society to dismantle many of its detrimental forms, especially the institutional forms of racism, sexism, and other inequality. A very acute example of this would be the historical and recent attack on people of color in the West. And now, into our last subtopic, which is soc- socialization. Socialize- Socialization can be defined as the process through which people are taught to be proficient members of the society. It describes the way that people come to understand societal norms and expectations, to accept society belief, and to be more aware of society value. Socialization is not the same as so- socializing, which is the interaction between family or friends, family and friends. To be precise, it is a sociological process that occurs through socializing. Do socialization matter? Socialization is just as essential to us as individuals. Social interaction provides the means via which we gradually become able to see ourselves through the eyes of others, and how we learn who we are and how we fit into the world around us. In addition, to, fun- to function successfully in society, we have to learn the basic of both material and non-material culture. Everything from how to address ourselves to what's suitable attire for a specific occasion. From when we sleep to what we sleep on, and from what's considered appropriate to eat for dinners to how to use the stove to prepare it. Most importantly, we have to learn language, whether it is the dominant language of one common in a subculture, whether it's verbal or through signs, in order to communicate and to think. And that is all from me. Thank you for your time. I hope you could learn a thing or two from this video. Thank you very much.